Taxiing back to runway 35 at McMinnville, and we are on our way to Hood River.
McMinnville traffic, Seminole 27 Hotel, 2 miles north of the airport, 2000 climbing, northbound departure, let's go, McMinnville traffic.
McMinnville traffic, Aero 372 X-rays departing runway 35, departure to northeast, McMinnville.
300 feet remaining.
I heard that. Yeah, I turned off the
McMinnville
Bluetooth.
traffic, stack 20033, final 35, McMinnville.
Short final runway 35.
Okay, we're up. There's 80. Nice. Positive rate. Gears up.
McMinnville traffic, helicopter 575 Tango, 10 miles southwest at 2100 northbound. Intercept the RNAV 04 practice approach, McMinnville.
McMinnville traffic, Aero 3972 X-rays on the upwind 35, McMinnville.
Traffic, 6 o'clock, 1 mile, 300 feet below.
Guess you did a touch and go. Alright, let's turn on course. McMinnville traffic, Aero 3972 X-ray is departing McMinnville to the northeast.
McMinnville traffic, stack 20033, taking on 35, left close traffic, McMinnville.
Alright, next stop is Hood River. Hood River. Alright, we're level at 5,500 feet. Just off to our left. That's Portland, Oregon. And we are on our way to Hood River. What is there to do in Hood River? In Hood River, you ask?
What we've been asking.
That's what we've been asking. Okay, just out of memory. There is, of course, the Columbia River, the Columbia Gorge, and the airport sits pretty close to the Columbia River. There's that the Fruit Loop, and I guess that's a driving loop through vineyards and nature and stuff like that. Let me see, I guess there's bike tours, there's the Hood River train. That'll take you one way, and then the Hood River shuttle will take you the other way, if I read that correctly. Whether we do any of that, I don't know. I've been there once before, John's been there once before, and we went there for a fly-in. The big thing to do there is the WAAAM Museum. And that stood for what?
Western Aviation.
Automotive and something, because it's 3 A's. It's WAAAM.
Antique.
Oh, Antique Museum. So it's an aviation and a automotive museum. And if I remember correctly, they had some like number ones of types of airplanes, of older airplanes, like serial number 1. So we're going to tour that.
We should have a Southwest just passing below us heading for PDX.
Yep, I see it. Yeah, usually Southwest isn't below us.
Yeah.
But they're 18, 19, 2,000 feet below us. I don't see them.
They would have crossed our nose
Yeah.
like 3,000 feet.
Waiting for the Hood River AWAS to come up, the weather, so we can figure out which way we're landing. It is quite beautiful around this area, around Portland. And that big brown spot out there is the Portland International Airport. And then right on the other side is Washington. That's the border right there between Oregon and Washington. All right, John, I got to ask you, what was your favorite exhibit at the Evergreen Museum, Aviation Museum?
Got to be the spruce goose or the birch bird.
The birch bird. So come to find out, the spruce goose doesn't have any spruce in it. It's all mostly birch. And another name for it is the birch bird, which would make more sense than the spruce goose, seeing how it's made out of birch. Yeah, spruce goose, on my bucket list. Really wanted to see that. And I really liked the rockets in that other museum.
Don't see those all the time.
You don't see those all the time.
They had an exposed engine from an SR-71, which I'd never gotten to see before.
Yeah.
And the plumbing for that alone is so amazingly intricate, massive.
Yeah. That was a pretty nice museum. The pot cake FBO at McMinnville, it's a little what we call portables. Back in school and even at work we had those things. Kind of a smaller building, mobile maybe. And but it's nice inside, nice bathrooms and nice people. And for $20 we got the crew car. You're not gonna, I mean you can walk to Evergreen Museum, but man, that's going to take you a long time. It looks close, it is not close. I mean, as the crow flies, it's close.
Yeah.
But you can't go as the crow flies. You have to go a ways down a highway to a light, and then right, and then all the way back in again. I think they said it would be about a half an hour to walk. I would think it'd be longer than that.
I would too.
Yeah.
Especially on a warm day like today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the Columbia is quite wide right there.
It is.
Picking up the mouth of it.
So I'm going to go ahead and take the autopilot off and turn towards the gorge. And we'll fly the Columbia River. So there's the Columbia River. We're on the Oregon side, the other side's the Washington side. Portland's behind us. There's another airport just below our wing here. You know what mountain that is?
Big.
Yes, big mountain. Do you know what mountain that is?
Not quite as big.
That mountain there, not quite as big. It looks pretty big.
I'm wondering if that one's Mount St. Helens.
That kind of looks
Its peak is
flat on the top for sure. That
Yeah.
could be Mount St. Helens out there. And then here's the Columbia River and the Columbia Gorge. The ship down there. got somebody, so we're at 5,500 feet, and there's somebody flying along the river at 4,800 feet, which means they're a little more than 4,000 feet below us. I mean, they are just skimming along the river. I'm not a low flyer. Altitude is our friend. I like staying at altitude. I like options to glide somewhere if need be. We will keep an eye on traffic, because I know once we fly up the river here, there's another confluence or something, and another valley of the river that comes in. And I know when we flew in for the air show, it was congested in people coming, we were going this way and turning right, people coming this way, and so it was kind of like a four-way stop or something. I don't think we're going to have that same problem, because it's not a fly-in, it's just a regular day. Relatively short flight from McMinnville. What did I say it was? 37 minutes or 47 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, we're
40 minutes.
We're 12 minutes out. It's 24 miles somewhere in front of us. Haven't got there yet.
I think just past the locks
Right.
are the bagels.
The bagels.
They call them the bagels.
And why do they call them the bagels?
They go together. You always have to have one or the other. Who's had locks without a bagel, for crying out loud?
Boo! Boo! That was bad.
You could edit this stuff out, right?
That was boo. Yeah. That's getting edited out.
Still down there, like 500 feet above the water. I mean, 50 feet above the water.
Wow. Yeah. 4,400 feet below us.
So,
Yeah.
mean sea level, not AGL. So he's
He's down there. This is just a beautiful part of the country. Absolutely stunning.
Cascade Locks Airport, or
Right?
around a couple of bends.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the locks right here. I'll kind of go to the right so that you can see them. You can see the locks. That's pretty neat. Pretty cool. We're coming up to our vertical navigation to start descending. Oh, AWOS. Why are we not picking up AWOS? 134.37. That's it.
Correct.
Still don't have it. But at some point we got to get it. I know where to land, which runway to land on.
19 out.
Yeah, 19 out. Yeah, we got a little time.
And he's still right on the deck.
What if I can see him?
Be like at our 10-11.
Yeah, it's a helicopter. Oh, that's a helicopter just flying right off the deck. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Maybe he has floats.
Yeah. Hood River traffic, Aero 3972 X-ray, 5 mile, straight in, runway 7, Hood River. Okay, we're going to put the landing gear down. That's 3 green, with authority. Belt it. Propeller, pull forward. A little bumpy over here. Not too bad though, easy rolling. And not quite at flap range. Just keep an eye out for gliders apparently and the likes. Hood River traffic, Aero 3972 X-ray, 3 mile, final, 07, Hood River. Alright, let's get to flap range here. Is there? Oh, that's the numbers at the displaced threshold.
Yeah, they're way up. It looks like an airplane sitting there at
It does, doesn't it?
intersection. Yeah.
Pretty much at idle, just kind of coasting in.
Yeah. Grass strip's fairly short. It's like half the
Oh,
length
yeah.
of the runway.
So that little green patch to the left there is a actual grass runway. Well,
Runway 07.
final 1 nautical mile.
500.
500, and I've got 3 green. Gear down and locked. Propeller forward, mixture is rich, fuel pump is on, landing light is on.
Hood traffic, helicopter 3194 Whiskey. North Shore, 900 feet over the hatchery, westbound. Hood River.
Hood River traffic, Aero 372 X-ray, short final, runway 7, Hood River. Oh yeah, parking easy to see. Beautiful little community.
Very nice.
All right. Oh, here's the glider area here.
An egg.
Hood River traffic, Aero 3972 X-rays, clear of runway 7, Hood River.
Hood River traffic, Corvallis 303 Mike Echo 15 miles northwest, 5,000. I'll come in left downwind, land west, Hood River.
Yeah, that's a smart move. Even though it's reporting winds calm and the windsock's aiming towards 25.
You know, either direction you take off here, you have mountains.
Yeah, you sure do. Just hook a left over the river. Well, well, where to park?
Some cones.
Yeah, they've set up a wall there. I guess those are reserved with the cones.
That kind of seemed like it.
Hood River traffic, Corvallis 3 Mike Echo 5 miles, entering left crosswind for 25, Hood River.
Like somebody's box on that one. Jeez.
There's one. Oh.
Oh, he's got chalks and stuff. Oh, but the one right behind
Yep,
him.
I see that one.
Go around to that.
Not a lot of places to park.
No.
One. Oh, there's another one right there. The van's kind of blocking that other one. I guess there's a couple spots. Not many.
We've landed in Hood River, buttoned up the airplane. One of the locals is going to give us a ride to the Holiday Inn Express in town, where we're going. not a lot of parking, and kind of difficult to figure out where the exit is to the airport. We think that was it. We were correct, but we'd have to walk a little ways down the road to catch an Uber or something. So worked out pretty darn nice getting a ride. Pretty cool.
I don't have grade AC, so you'll have to put up with me.
This is all right.
1999.
Just airport car? Well, plus.
No, this is my Hood River machine. The Hood River machine.
Okay, so we've got a big change of plans from Hood River. We were planning on leaving on, today is Friday, and we were planning on leaving Hood River on Sunday, but the weather is it's going to be so hot, 106 degrees, all the way south back to California, through the like Redding, stuff like that. That was our plan, flying to Redding, get fuel, and then take off. But at 106 degrees, you can't take off at 106 degrees. So we're gonna leave tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. We're gonna get up from the hotel. We're gonna leave the hotel, get an Uber to the airport, get out of there as quickly as we can, fly to Redding, overnight in Redding, top off the fuel tanks, and then get an early departure from Redding back to Salinas. What a bummer. We're not going to be able to visit the museum. Kind of heartbreaking. So we're going to go get dinner. It's actually 7:40 p.m. We're going to go get dinner, nice Mexican restaurant, and then prepare to leave tomorrow morning. Oh, that's a shame. Cheers. Cheers. Well, it's Saturday morning, a day early from our original departure from Hood River. But to beat all this heat, we're loading up and getting ready to go to Redding, California. Class Delta. We've got a hotel reservation over there. We'll check out that airport. I hear they have a really good Chinese restaurant there at the airport. We'll see.